Hello, everyone, and welcome to Short Rest for episode 30 for Trials of VinTear.
30-30.
I am putting
30-30.
30-30. I am currently setting up YouTube for the little one as he runs around. While that happens, oh no, it's not working. Anyways, while that's
What happened?
it logged me out.
Oh.
Boy, you guys finished up a bit of discussion, meeting up with some people. I think I'm gonna get a crest together just real quick. Here we go.
Caleb's trying to fix it.
Talked to my frost genie, or my genie, Genasi.
Your frost genasi.
Leave it, Kale.
Yeah, so my
Nice,
frost genasi has been revealed.
Okay, a freaking mic. Now I know what you mean. I have questions.
Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about that?
So Mike told me, he was like, it's gonna be something shocking to the player and not to Phoenix, the lore that I'm about to drop. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? And so Kuiper Saw is, the last name Saw is Bull-Eyed Saw, which is related to one of my character's husbands in a different campaign. Who is a water genasi. And so when he said that, I was like, excuse me, what? Are these our kids? Like, what? Because they did have two twin genasi boys, but we never figured out what they were.
No. So it's a different ideal here, because the game that me and Amber played when I was playing as Bull-Eyed Saw is here, hold on. Miss Rachel, YouTube. There we go.
You're gonna get that.
I know, it's gonna be
Nailed it. Nailed it.
There we go. They were a monk, a druid who was a worshiper of Sahin Moonbow, the Lady of Dreams, and that was
it was a
different version, because our three players here, I'm talking about Steve, Temple, and Amber. When you guys played campaign 0 of Nomad, you met Bull-Eyed.
Yeah, we did, technically.
Bull-Eyed was way different back then. He still is. So I was like, I get to add further details about this guy that is different than what I played. And so now we kind of see it's not the sons, it's not the children. That's Bull-Eye's dad.
Oh. Fudge. Oh yeah, that is different, because in the other campaign you made him human.
Yeah.
The dad was human.
This one is different. I
was so confused. I was like, kid?
No. Because don't forget, Nomad is set technically 30 years from this point.
Yeah.
So it's set 30 from years point. So, and when you met Bull-Eyed in campaign 0, he was like 23 or 22. So we see Bull-Eye's father leaving, and we don't know the mother. I thought it was funny because I was like, could it be a fire genasi woman? That would make really funny sense, because Bull-Eyed is a water genasi, and now it's an ice and a fire. What does that make?
Frost.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I'm all like, the logic of that is like fire and water makes frost.
Steam.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's
fire
what
and
I'm
ice.
saying.
Fire and ice.
Good sauna?
Fire and...
Anyways, yeah, that was a little nod to only one person who would get it, but it was my own little internal system going, oh, cool, my world expanded.
Are those that kid?
I ignored it. But yeah, so there's, I wanted to introduce demiplanes. So we got demiplanes going on. We have the realm of ice.
I like that though, because I feel like that doesn't really get touched on. It's generally genasi are like the main elements, and nobody really touches on them, but like they do exist, like in books and stuff. So I'm just like,
yeah,
it's nice for somebody to bring it up.
So there's the Brumel swath is the area or the land that he comes from. I love this concept of the frozen howl, which I wanted to throw in somewhere, which is you step in a cave and you can talk to the dead, and sometimes they even may meet you.
No, I think that's a fascinating concept. That's why when you said it, I was just like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Which
I
guarantee you, I guarantee you, if Titan was here and talking as Arrow would want to go there immediately to talk to their brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely clicked. So, do all like all dead people from the material plane pass through there, regardless of where their destination is.
That is the story that Kuiper's
That's
informed you.
Said, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said. Is that the Raven Queen built this structure as the body becomes cold to race and rocket through the elemental plane that surrounds the material plane, through the ice demiplane, and through this cave.
One more time for the name, Mike.
What are you talking about?
The cave.
Oh, the Frozen Howl?
Okay.
Howl. Yeah.
I thought you said the broom house something, and I was like, oh.
The Broom Howl. No. The Frozen Howl.
Okay.
The Broomhouse is something else, right?
Because I'm
That's
gonna
the
get
old
asked
place?
questions.
Yeah. All right, so I think it's important that once we kill this devil, Tavant wants you to let her know right away. We should
Pulling
not
her
do it
back.
in this cave. I don't think Tavant should know about this cave where you can access
Yeah.
the spirits of all the recently dead. It's good that we didn't tell her, and I think we probably don't want her to know.
No, Amber, you
Not
picked
that.
like the right thing to say, that we don't have to tell her shit, but she'll be interested.
Well,
don't
that's
know.
why I was like, I don't want to say where this guy's from because he seems nice, like he seems genuine.
Yeah.
I don't want to say about him, so I was like, what's a thing
Yeah,
she'll like?
Diva said a cave, right? Just a cave. It's like,
A
okay,
cave.
good. That we could
Yeah.
say, yeah.
So if the fact you're like a cave, I don't give a damn about a cave.
Yeah, it's
I
some
was
stupid cave.
I was hoping that you were gonna say like the crystal, revelation is what you provided, because
Because that means I have to talk my shit, and I ain't telling Tavin nothing.
yeah.
Oh.
But
That
the
is,
fact
yeah.
that-
It seems like a devil would have fun with knowing people's true nature and weaknesses and everything.
Oh, she
Yeah.
would want it. So, interesting note is that object you're holding, Diva, is called the Sliver Revelation because it's only a part. Most of the other crystals actually grow in the Frozen Howl.
Which more reason we probably should not tell her about the
Yeah.
Frozen Howl, because remember what he
Yeah.
said. If
You
we
guys
want it
avoided.
more, we
You
can
guys
get more.
avoided so much. I was like, oh, he's gonna give this devil. This devil already wants to take the hand of a dragon. It's got the heart of a celestial. It's got some eye stalks of like a celestial like apparition. And I'm like, oh my god, my devil's getting so much more powerful. I love it.
This goes back to the whole thing we keep joking about. Are we the bad guys?
Are you the bad guys? You guys are powering
No.
up the
Like,
devil.
are we the baddies?
guys? We provide resources to those who will pay for them.
Yeah, but mostly been to a devil, and we're all against to the actual heroes of the city.
Hero
I
is
mean, to
subjective.
be fair, she's not the only one. Yeah, I would think that outwardly, yes, Forward Guard are heroes, but if they're still in the pocket, just randomly killing people, are they?
They never said they were just heroes.
Where you guys ended though, is going back home and then seeing a street fight 5 blocks away, which you can totally fuck off if you wish.
Bro, I thought
Yeah,
that was
until
a
you
stupid-
dropped that little bit of detail, I was like, yeah, let's fuck off. Oh. Thanks, DM.
Yeah, we have a background, an NPC from someone's history.
Sounds like we're getting involved. I was going to ask Moors, but if Diva wants to get involved, I guess we're going to get involved.
Out of pure, going back to the unfortunate nature of Diva's curious nature is biting her in the ass horribly right now.
Today was all about now I know that if I want to make you do something, I need to ask Diva.
Because if as long as it doesn't sound super stupid, she'll probably say yes.
Yeah, it's great. I get to go now. I'm like, do you want to touch the crystal? You were like, yeah. And I was like, perfect. I get to now inform you that you're an incubation chamber.
She's Travis with the red shiny button euphemism in Critical Role. When he
Love
was
it.
like, I just gotta throw a red shiny
I just need to
button
throw
at you.
something there. And
Just go.
I'm a literal agent of chaos and pleasure. Like, what do you guys want from me? It's just not like
Girl,
it does
what
sound
is-
You
fun.
were this with Savannah too with the touch the shiny, so don't.
what is going through Diva's mind right now as you learn that too?
A mixture of two things. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. She's not surprised by the information. She just doesn't know what it means. But it just also was this amazing sensation of finally being able to sense home.
Oh, yeah.
Like as soon as you start going to the lecture, what am I saying? Like, what would I feel? So like, all I kept saying is like home.
There is something. There's something for everyone. There's a necromancer devil that is trying to call on the dead. That's perfect for Morris. It has to deal with Genasikin, which is definitely an interest of Phoenix. kind of learning more about that. Speaking of learning, it is an untouched place by most material plane folk, which honestly, if you want to look for history and details and just collect
Legati's
stories,
gonna bring a
Legati's
big
gonna have a great
giant
thing about
blank
that.
book.
Legati's gonna have a ball.
Arrow
Stuff to
would
learn.
definitely. Arrow would love to definitely jump in there and start talking to dead people.
Undead.
Especially his brother. Diva, however, I'm not sure where Diva would fit in this, like any emotional context.
There's an emotional tie that she had from the cave, the tacos of the cave, which I'll keep to myself at the moment. But right now is like mine's somewhere else, and now a new thing popped up. So I'm like, okay, what is this?
Yeah.
I feel like the cave has. I mean, if you have an emotional tie that you put in your character or your backstory, I feel like you'd want to talk to them. Like,
Yeah.
how
Well,
would
the biggest
you not
the
want
biggest
to?
question that's lingering, actually, you guys know this now, is where's my mother? So the first thing I'd probably do is like try to reach out, and if she doesn't respond, that's a good thing.
It's like sending a reverse.
It's
Reverse sending.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's really fun. I like that concept of like stepping into a cave and saying hello, and the echo you get back is the person you want to talk to.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then the last thing, we saw a familiar face as well as the same familiar white lightning several blocks away. So you do know that Wakia is there. Arcane bolts, probably from a wizard person. And then some strange humanoid that took a heavy blow, hit the back, and is still rushing in for more.
I mean, she made a promise. I don't know if she's strong enough to make good on that promise, though.
Wow, a lot of things happened. With all that said and done, I think that's what we're going to call today's short rest. Oh, wait, no, before we call it short rest, we got Moore's back.
We did.
Yay!
We got Moore's back.
Welcome back, Morris.
He
I
heard
got a
am
that.
no
page.
longer made of stone. Huzzah!
How do you feel, Morris?
And we're saying goodbye to Arshad.
Oh.
Aw.
Wait, who's that guy again?
I don't know.
The guy with
He
all the
was no
money.
Moors, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he didn't have a rhyme. He didn't have a page that rhymed.
Yeah,
he
too bad.
wasn't
I
as
can't
concerned with the
read.
hero stuff.
Yeah.
Too bad I
Uh,
can't read.
Unlike what his wife's thing.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
Was she
Oh,
hot?
Yes, actually.
She was a dragon and will kill you.
Literally.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.